Hi, Terry VanNoy. Welcome to Math Class with Terry V. Hope this video helps you out, and if you enjoy it, please share it, comment, or like it. And you can also go to my website, MathPowerLine.com. It's a math resource blog, lesson videos for students, and other resources for parents and teachers. Give me a call or go to my website or email. All right, let's go to today's lesson. This is about solving quadratic equations. Now, we've been taking a look at factoring and taking square roots, and this video is problem set 3, where we are completing the square. So grab a piece of paper and give these a try. All right, you're going to be looking at numbers 11 and 12, and you're going to be completing the square, and from a previous video I showed you how to do that. So pause the video and come on back. I'll show you how to do it. All right, how'd you do? Well, here's the answer, and it's written in set notation, and it's -7 plus or minus the square root of 59. So how did we get that? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite this n squared plus 14n, and we're going to leave a space because we need to make a trinomial out of it. We're going to complete the square by adding something right there. And we still have the 10 on the right. So the question is, if we want to make this part right here a perfect square trinomial, then what do we add right there? Well, we take half of 14, and that's going to be 7, and we square it. So 49, positive 49. And of course, being an equation, I can't just add something anywhere in an equation. I have to add it equally. So I put a plus 49 on the right. We have to do that in a balanced way. So now let's factor this trinomial. Inside the binomial here, I'm going to have n plus, take the square root of 49, or take half of the 14. Either way, we're going to get 7. Because remember, if I have n plus 7 multiplied by itself, I use the FOIL method and multiply that out, that's the trinomial I will get. That's a perfect square trinomial. So n plus 7, that quantity squared, equals 59. We have to take the square root of each side. So n plus 7 equals the positive and the negative square root of 59. Now, since that is not going to be an integer result, we leave it in radical form. And we want n instead of n plus 7, so let's go ahead and subtract 7 from each side. Now when we do that, these are the two results. Alright, we can write it either this way or this way. N equals -7 plus or minus the square root of 59. Alright, so either method is fine. Just check with your teacher or look in your textbook for examples, but you can write your answer both ways. All right, number 12, this is what we get in set notation, and let me show you how we get that. So b squared plus 8b, let's go ahead and leave those there. Put a space in here, and notice how this is -61. Well, I don't want it on the left side, I want it on the right. So we're going to add 61 to each side, which gives me 67 on the right. So we want to make a perfect square trinomial right here, and we complete the square by adding what? Well, take half of 8, that's 4, but don't forget to square it, that's 16. All right, half of the 8 and square it. Now if I add 16 there, I have to add 16 on the right. So here's what we have. To factor this perfect square trinomial here, and so it's b plus, take the square root of 16, which is 4, or take half of the 8, which is also 4. So b plus 4, quantity squared. Yes, I have to take the square root of each side, which leaves me with b plus 4, now I don't need those parentheses anymore, equals the positive and the negative square root of 83. Final step to subtract 4 from each side. And I can write my answer as -4 plus or minus the square root of 83. Or in set notation, as I showed earlier, that we split it up into the positive and the negative square root there. All right, well, I hope this is good practice for you. If you have questions, drop me a line, make a comment, or share this video, and thanks for watching. All right, there you have it. I invite you to go to my website now, MathPowerLine.com, or email me or give me a call. The way I work best with students is live, online in my classroom. So if I can help you in any way, answer some specific questions, the first lesson with me is free as I show you how everything works. All right, study hard and take care.